Hello, everybody. Hello. All right. Looks like I'm back. Internet connection is back online. I don't know what it was doing before, but let me do this quick audio check while I am just about to get started. Okay, let's make sure my audio is coming through. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm up and running. Perfect. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Hello, hello. This is Dan Higgins coming to you. Want to share some fun information. First and foremost, have to celebrate our amazing mentor, Mr. Ty Best, and celebrate again with him that he is celebrating 25 years of financial freedom as of yesterday. Because it's 12:36, 12:35 where I'm at. So July 14th marks 25 years that our mentor has been financially free. So big congratulations to him. We had a fun discussion earlier today, so that was really nice to be able to hear his voice today was a special treat. So guys, I wanted to have a little bit of fun and chat about unplugging from the matrix, unplugging from this current system. Financial freedom is going to be a side effect of chasing your dream, and it'll be a side effect of being aware of what's going in our current global economy and how to unplug from that. All right. So once again, this is Daniel Higgins. I'm an independent affiliate with Care Bars International. So I'm sharing some fun information to help as many people as possible. Right. So I just posted on my Facebook for those who are on Periscope. Right. A little bit of a fight scene. Right. And let me get this set up here. A little bit of a fight scene from one of my favorite movies. I love the Matrix movies, right? So I shared a little bit of a fight scene from there, right? And today we'll talk a little bit about unplugging from the Matrix. So we'll jump into this information here. So I love the Matrix trilogies. I don't know if you're familiar, but it's just good stuff. I love sci-fi. I love action. I love kung fu, and the Matrix really just plugged all that in, and then different philosophies are running throughout all of the movie, right? So specifically, I'm gonna hone in on just a few parts of the Matrix, right? So I posted just a little while ago the fight scene in the dojo with Morpheus, right? So the fight scene in the dojo with Morpheus and Neo going head to head. And he just, of course, downloaded a little bit of a kung fu app, right? Directly to himself. And welcome, welcome. I see a few people jumping on live. So thank you guys for jumping in. So we want to unplug. We want to unplug from the matrix. So right before I jump in, well, you got the red pill, you got the blue pill. So this is me giving you a little bit of a disclaimer. If you're not interested in the red pill, if you don't want to unplug, now would be the time to log off. If you're watching this via YouTube, now would be the time to log off. If you're not interested or not open to learning new information, just go ahead, ignore this post, and log off. I'm going to make this short and sweet, but I am going to go over some content that maybe you might be uncomfortable with. So here's your opportunity to bail, right? This is not for everybody. Not everybody wants to understand certain principles, wealth building principles, and also learning and being challenged to renew your mind in different areas, right? So this is only for people who want to take the red pill. Once again, I love the Matrix trilogies. I love the movies. So we'll talk about that now, right? So that's my disclaimer. All we are going to do is chat about some really good information very briefly. It'll be short and sweet, but it is going to be content rich, okay? All right, so we got only people who want to hang out and get the red pill. I see Miss Jennifer, she's hanging out. She definitely wants the red pill. Hey, Miss Gloria Bass, I see you on here too. So good evening, good evening. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Our amazing superstar, Miss Sunshine Reggae, over in Tennessee, building a massive organization. All right. And it was so much fun chatting with you yesterday, Sunshine. We're going to have more chats like that. So just stay on that path. All right. So let's talk about this real briefly, right? So there is, and let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let me talk to you guys. So just to be sure, do you want to unplug, right? Are you looking for a better way? Are you open to new information, right? This is for those people, all right? Everybody else, you can log off. All right, so I want to share some good info. So here's the information that I'm going to share with you, especially for everybody on Periscope, right? These are some books and information that will help you unplug from the current system of debt. All right. Robert Kiyosaki has a brand new book called Fake. I encourage everyone to get that book and read it. If you cannot get that book, it's a brand new book by Robert Kiyosaki. It is free on YouTube. So you can actually listen to it for free. Now, Mr. Edward Griffin has an amazing book called The Creature from Jekyll Island. It's a very good story walking you through the creation of the Federal Reserve System. He takes information directly from the people who created the system of debt that we're currently in. Now, what I love about Robert Kiyosaki's book, Fake, which is right here, so it looks like this, is that he puts everything all together. All right. He talks about real money. He talks about fake money. So because of him talking about fake money, he inadvertently walks you through what real money is. Right. He talks about fake teachers and he talks about fake assets. So you want to get this book immediately. And if you can't, or while you order the book and while you're waiting for it to come, jump on YouTube and listen to Robert Kiyosaki's Fake for free on YouTube, right? This is if you want to unplug and unconnect from bad information and renew your mind for new information, be aware of what's going on, right? Now, he's going to walk you through a lot of great points in this book, Fake. Then Edward Griffin walks you through the creation of this current debt-based monetary system. You want to know about the current system that we're in. And then last but not least, also on YouTube, you can go and look up The Hidden Secrets of Money by Mike Maloney. Okay, so this is if you want the information, you go ahead and find it. These are all things that I just found and searched for myself, right? So no one can be told what the matrix is. No, I'm gonna stop. You want to learn for yourself, right? So the Hidden Secrets of Money is a simple 10-part series. It's very short, simple series that walks you through real money. He walks you through our current debt-based system. All right. So with that being said, those are my three things or three sources or three documentations that I'm going to be pulling from as I chat with you guys about just unplugging from this current matrix, right? Unplugging from this current system of debt, right? So let me look you in the eyeballs. So this is very, very important. The information that you're going to find out from Robert Kiyosaki is going to help you make better financial decisions. He talks about real money. He talks about real assets. He talks about fake money. He talks about fake assets, right? Because the book is called Fake. So he walks you through those three categories of fake money, fake assets, fake teachers. He's going to walk you through how to identify all of that. One of the things he says in the book is the smartest thing he's ever done was to acquire physical gold, right? He's known as a real estate giant. His foundation is physical gold. His foundation is real money. And in The Hidden Secrets of Money by Mike Maloney, he's going to walk you through what are the categories for real money. One of the categories is that it has to be a store of value. That's where currencies fail. They don't store your value. Okay. And as you look at and read Edward Griffin's Creature from Jekyll Island, you'll understand more that this current system is not set up to benefit you and me. It's not set up for our benefit. It is not. All right. So that's why I gave you guys an opportunity to leave, right? Before I got started, right? So I only know people who want the information is hanging out on this live stream, okay? So if you're watching this on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, I gave the disclaimer at the beginning. You are now here hearing a little bit of what the red pill entails, okay? So a few key points that you're going to learn from reading and gathering that information. By default, so if you're under the sound of my voice, by default, you are participating in a debt-based system, and it is currently stealing wealth from you and from us. That's where it's at. That's what's happening right now, with or without your permission. When you learn, especially what Robert Kiyosaki walks you through in the book Fake, you will get upset and you'll want to make a change. So by default, that's the system you're in. It is a debt-based system. The second thing you're going to learn is gold is money, right? Robert Kiyosaki walks you through it. Mr. Mike Maloney walks you through it. So what do you have now? You have currency, all right? There's nothing wrong with you using currency for what you need, your daily needs, but it's not something that you could use to build wealth. So JP Morgan is on record saying gold is money, everything else is credit. So everything else is debt based. So another huge thing that Robert Kiyosaki and Mike Maloney walk you through is gold holds its purchasing power. That is vital. That is so vital to your financial future. You don't want to hold something that's losing purchasing power. That's why currency is made to flow. All right. Now, this one's going to be pretty aggressive, right? This last one's going to be very aggressive because a lot of people think that they are acquiring assets day to day, and they are not. They're participating with liabilities. The simplest way to explain it is from Robert Kiyosaki's book. He talks about assets, put money in your pocket. So if you look at your statement, if you look at your checkbook, when you look at your 401k, and when you look at those retirement accounts, the money is moving from you away from you. That stuff is moving away from you. So that is a liability. Robert Kiyosaki goes over that aggressively. So he goes over that aggressively in this book, Fake. That's not my opinion. He actually walked you through why that's a liability and not an asset. His basic definition has never changed for an asset over the years. Assets put money in your pocket. So those things that we're just talking about, the 401ks, the IRAs, they are constantly moving money away from you. So you're moving money away. You have to look to see where the cash is flowing. If the cash is flowing away from you, it's a liability. If cash is coming towards you, if purchasing power is coming towards you, it is increasing and helping you. So it is an asset. So welcome to the live stream, Terrence. And I see, of course, a few other people joining and jumping in. So welcome in. So we're talking about unplugging from the matrix. I just walked you through some key points that everyone needs to know. These points are coming from Robert Kiyosaki's book called Fate. Okay. So you want to get this book as quickly as possible. And if you can't get the book right away, jump on YouTube and start listening to the book on YouTube. If you want to unplug from the current system of debt, if you want to be connected to a real money system, you want to be aware of what's going on with our current monetary system and how to get away from it. All right. So, one of the big things that I am able to share is a solution. There is a global problem, and I do share and walk you through what the problem is, but I'm very thankful that I can actually share with you a solution. Okay. So the solution is the business called Karatbars International. As I mentioned prior, with the Creature from Jekyll Island, that book walks you through the creation of the Federal Reserve System. The Federal Reserve is not, the Federal Reserve is not part of the government. Okay. The Federal Reserve is a private entity, just like how you wouldn't say FedEx is a part of the government. Same thing. The Federal Reserve is not part of the government. So why is that important to know? Is because it is a corporation that is making a profit. They're making a profit because of the current system of debt that's laid out to our detriment. All right. So we want you to unplug from this matrix. We don't want you to participate in this matrix. I have unplugged from this matrix. So for me, I stopped all that IRA, 401k stuff. Just for me personally, when I understood what real money was and I understood what this debt based system was doing, it is stealing wealth from us. It is stealing wealth from me. It is stealing wealth from you. The whole system that we are currently participating in by default is a debt-based money system, and it is designed to steal your wealth because there's absolutely no store of value in that system. And then also that 401k system has been documented by 60 Minutes that it is a system that is not working. Okay. So that's, look up 60 Minutes, and with 60 Minutes, look up 401k fallout. So that's available on YouTube. And 60 Minutes walks you through why the 401k is not something that's successful. It is a investment tool. So let me just be clear. The 401k IRAs, those are investment tools. You never want to invest your life savings into anything if you are trying to preserve it and if you're trying to save it. If you're trying to put your money at risk, then you can use an investment tool. All right. So those are investment tools. They are not savings tools. If you're trying to save, then there should be no risk. There's only one thing that provides absolutely no risk, and Robert Kiyosaki walks you through that in this book. It's physical gold. So saving physical gold keeps your purchasing power. Okay, so that's why I have that on there. That's a key point. All right. So as I'm sharing this information, I want to go right back. I want to go right back to the awesome movie, The Matrix, right? We want to unplug from this matrix. We want to unplug from this matrix. So right now you might be like, well, what is he talking about? Why is he driving this home? It's because I want you to have the best financial outcome for yourself, for your family, for everyone who's under the sound of my voice, right? There's an amazing part in the Matrix that I love that I just posted on my Facebook page where Neo and Morpheus are just going at it. They're at a dojo, they're training, they're fighting. And one of the things that he says is towards the tail end, he kind of just looks at Neo and he says, hey, do you think that's air you're breathing? And it's just like, wait a minute, you're plugged into an artificial system. You gotta be aware of what's really going on. Okay. And he's trying to drive that home that this system is manipulating you. The system is manipulating you. So he says, do you think that's air you're breathing? I love that question, man. Oh my gosh. So based on the short information that I shared, a lot of people will still think that they have real money in their account. Currency does not hold its purchasing power. So it's okay to have currency. There's nothing wrong with having currency. Just know that it is debt based. It will not hold its purchasing power. It is not real money. Do you think that's real money that you have? Those currencies, the dollar bill, the pound, the euro, the rand, the Trinidadian dollar? Do you guys think that's real money that they're holding? If it's real money, it should hold its purchasing power every single year. It shouldn't lose any purchasing power because that is one of the key points. Welcome to the stream, Adrian. That is one of the key points of money that Mike Maloney walks you through. Real money holds your purchasing power year after year. The only thing that does that is physical gold. And that's why Robert Kiyosaki says in this book, he says the smartest thing he's ever done was to acquire physical gold. So we have an opportunity for you to open a free, say free gold savings account. All right. You're watching us on a free platform. You're watching us on Facebook. You're watching us on YouTube. You're watching us on Periscope. Those are free platforms that do not create any income for you. But with Care Bars, you can open a free gold savings account and connect with the person who's sharing this with you, right? And welcome to the live stream, Anthony. Thank you guys for joining and participating. Now, here's another question. So Morpheus leans into Neo. They're fighting, they're going at it, training in the dojo. And he asked them, do you think that's air you're breathing? And he pauses for a second because Neo, of course, gives him that look like, yeah, but he's plugged into an artificial system. Okay. Do you think financial freedom is going to come from you working hard on a job or working hard in general? Nope. That's not how it works. Financial freedom is created by tapping into a system that's created to create financial freedom. A business that creates leverage. Leverage is a key to financial freedom, not the working hard at the job. Okay. Morpheus leans into Neo and says, hey, do you think that's air you're breathing? Do you think that's real money that you have? That's currency. Go right to the Hidden Secrets of Money with Mike Maloney. Go straight to the Hidden Secrets with Mike Maloney. You'll see him walk you through that gold is the only thing that's held its purchasing power. Thousands of years, gold has held its purchasing power. And we all have this common knowledge where we know that our purchasing power is being reduced. Every time we go, we get less and less goods and services for the same dollar bill that we have, or $100 bill, or the pound, or the euro, or the Trinidadian dollar. Any of those currencies keep losing purchasing power every single year because our governments in this debt-based system is robbing wealth from us because they keep printing and printing and printing. Whenever you flood the market with something, it loses purchasing power. All right. So that would be simple economics. When you flood the market with something, it loses purchasing power. That's why gold is able to keep its purchasing power because it cannot be manipulated and printed by governments. It can't be printed by man. It has to come out of the earth. All right. So unplug from this amazing matrix. Don't Don't delay. Don't delay. Get back with the person that's sharing this information with you right away, okay? We want to connect you to a real money system, okay? We want to connect you to a group of individuals that will give you great quality information that will help you along your journey, okay? So don't delay, get back with that person right away. You know, we thank you guys for hanging out with us. We thank you guys for being with us today. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, so we definitely want you to be connected with us. We don't want you to miss out on what's going on. Unplug from this current system of debt. Unfortunately, it is stealing your purchasing power. Unfortunately, it is stealing your purchasing power, and we don't want you to miss out on that. And then this is our support system that you want to plug into so that you can get unplugged from the matrix of this debt-based system and get connected to individuals that will help support your growth. Okay. We have live webinars every Monday through Saturday at 12 and at 9 p.m. Get back whoever's sharing this with you, and they'll give you the special password to get logged on to those live presentations so that you can find out more information about how you can be connected to this amazing system that's made to unplug you from this current system of debt. You know, based on the information I just shared with you, there's literally only two systems. There's a real money system, which we have with Care Bars International because we have physical gold. And then there's that other system, the debt based system. So, unfortunately, by default, you will be in that debt based money system if you do not connect with Care Bars International because there's only two systems going on right now. There's the debt-based money system with currency that's losing purchasing power, and there's Carrot Bars International that has created a global gold payment system. Gold is real money. Gold is the only real money. Everything else is debt. All right. So thank you, everyone who has participated today. Get back with the person who's sharing this information with you. Get back with them right away. If that person is me, go straight to my website, especially for everybody on Periscope that sees this before or after, or even on YouTube. Go straight to kickstartyourdreams.net. Get your free affiliate registration completed. We're here to support your goals and dreams. How do we do that? By helping you save real money. By saving real money, you'll be able to position your family in a way to create financial freedom for your life. We are not experimenting on you. We have been in business since 2011. We have well over 100,000 affiliates and business partners that are connected to our Wealth Builders Worldwide team. And then also, Karatbars International has about 1 million business partners throughout this world. We're not experimenting with you at all. We are here to support your goals and dreams and help you unplug from this current system of debt, unplug from this matrix, the system that has been taking wealth from people every single day, moment by moment, as they continue to flood the market with debt notes. All right. So thank you so much for your time. Get back with the person who's sharing this